Now hey guys, welcome back to the channel and another Swiss 001 video. And we're of course back in the freshly released Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. And guess where we are? Yes, we are actually flying in Pyongyang, North Korea in a CJ private jet. Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Welcome to Flight Simulator 2020. Yes indeed, North Korea does actually have buildings and a city and all that stuff. And it's very interesting how they managed to implement all of that here in the Flight Simulator 2020. Really, this is impressive. So yeah, this is what North Korea from the sky looks like. Actually, there is quite a lot of aviation here in the country. I mean, you know, it has its own airline, its own airports. And we've actually flown to a few places in an earlier video in X-Plane 11 in the other flight simulator that there is. And that was very interesting indeed. I'm not comfortable with what is happening right now. Oh god. Uh-oh, another missile, another... Oh, shoot. So yeah, that is the city of Pyongyang. Let's maybe check out the airport of Pyongyang as well. This stadium here in the background looks very interesting. Alright, here we go. There we go. This is Pyongyang main airport. And actually, this is not that much of a small airport, is it? We have checked out this airport in an earlier video as well. They actually built this new runway here and closed the old one, which is why a part of it is already scrapped. So yeah, that is what is happening. And yeah, considering the fact that we're flying in the country of North Korea, which is a, you know, very controversial country, it does seem to be quite normal from the skies. This could be like China as well, to be quite honest. But yeah, let's get the CJ landed. That was a wonderful butter landing, no worries at all. And yeah, in today's video, let's check out some other interesting or perhaps forbidden places in the flight simulator. Again, we can fly worldwide, we can fly anywhere we want. Let's use that now. Okay, something that comes immediately to mind is obviously, oh yes, we are in the desert. Guess what airport we are approaching right now? Of course, it is Homey Air Base, also called Area 51. Yes, we are flying in Nevada, not very far from Las Vegas. And again, in the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 fashion, everything looks beautiful and close to what it would look like flying here in real life. But once our 787 has landed down here on the runway, let's get a little bit more into details and see if we can find some aliens. The plane is completely ready for our landing now. This is looking fine. Oh yeah, this is Area 51, just as I remember it. Last year, I actually made a video about raiding this airport with planes. Very interesting one. Let's maybe do another like a mini raid or something. This is gonna be a pretty nice relaxed landing. This Area 51 has quite a long runway, so no worries about any of this. Oh wait, these crosses actually mean that we are landing on a closed runway at the moment, but that doesn't matter to us, does it? There we go, we've touched down on this closed runway. That's very interesting. In all the other flight simulators so far, both runways of Area 51 are open, but I guess they closed it in real life. We don't know for sure because I mean, it's Area 51, isn't it? But anyways, we have landed without any issues. But now let's actually do a little bit of a sightseeing tour of Area 51. Go, let's just taxi on to the taxiway here. Alright, here we are. Welcome to Area 51. In real life, we wouldn't have made it here, obviously. We would have been shut down prior to the landing. There we go. Just as always, this is a very nicely detailed airport. We can see some planes on the ramp. Let's take a little bit of a visit there. Oh, wow. I haven't realized how hard the 787 is to maneuver. Jesus Christ. Come on, move. Alright, whatever. Let's just taxi through the grass here then. Okay, we have a Beechcraft, I guess, without landing gear, probably broken. That is not a very military plane, is it? But yeah, that is Area 51 in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 with a 787. This was very much illegal. Let's maybe go to another forbidden place or perhaps lost place. Alright, welcome aboard a Beechcraft King Air. Right now we are flying in motherland of Antonov, Ukraine, and most of you guys should already know where we're actually headed, right? Yes, indeed, we are actually on our way to Chernobyl in Ukraine, you know, where the thing happened. The city of Chernobyl, where everything happened, should be around here. Actually, the capital city of Ukraine is over here, which is actually not very far away. That was quite surprising to me, actually. But we're looking good on the flight here, graphically as well. This is absolutely beautiful, as always. Let's see if Chernobyl is also as beautiful as the surrounding areas. Let's disengage the autopilot. Now we have full control of this King Air. We're coming in hot and good to Chernobyl. I wonder if you can actually fly planes here legally. actually. I don't actually think that it is restricted airspace. I think you can actually fly your plane here if you wanted to, but the question is, who wants that? Meanwhile, we're just passing by some villages. I do wonder if there's actual people living here, though. Alright, I'm just casually slewing myself because I don't want to fly all the way. Alright, here we go. We are getting closer and closer to the action, I guess. This is actually very interesting. Okay, I think this down here is the amusement park. It doesn't look like one here in the flight simulator, but I'm pretty sure that it's supposed to be one here. There we go, we got Chernobyl coming up. I think this is where all the workers lived here. Oh wow, this actually looks very realistic as well here in the flight simulator. What can you say? I mean, this is Chernobyl. I've never been at this place in real life, and I've definitely never flown above it, but this, it looks like a very dead place to me, doesn't it? That is very interesting indeed. I mean, this is really what Microsoft Flight Simulator was built for, you know, discovering the world where you would normally not want to go, you know, Chernobyl. Because this all here is very, very well detailed, and oh no. Okay, we have crashed into Chernobyl. That was another incident here. God. Alright, let's maybe go to a random place now. Let's go to Antarctica, because that is a smart idea. What do we got? I wonder how that's going to look like here in the flight simulator. Let's actually go to Mcmurdo Station, which is probably the biggest airport here, I guess. But it does still have an ice runway, which is why we're of course going to fly a big plane here, because that makes sense, definitely. Alright, but let's set the date to somewhat December so that we have at least some kind of sun here. Okay, there we go. I think this will do. Let's fly our 747-8 here. Alright, welcome to Antarctica. Oh, this doesn't look right, does it? Okay. This is not perfectly working, at least on first glance. But I'm actually able to see the ice runway coming up down here. This is Mcmurdo Station. This is going to be a very interesting landing. Okay, we're looking good on all this. Alright, Mcmurdo Station coming up. I mean, you know, this is not very much detailed. We only have this this ice runway and no houses at all. Like, actually, here in the flight simulator. But honestly, what do you expect? Other flight simulators like X-Plane don't even have Antarctica implemented into the simulator. So this is all very understandable. Let's go ahead and land. Alright, I was being very careful here with this landing. Okay. Something that I'm, by the way, missing here definitely is particles. We don't have any of them, pretty much. You know, there's no snow particles. We have that in other flight simulators. It's kind of disappointing that this one doesn't have it. But, you know what? This was a successful landing in Antarctica at Mcmurdo Station. So, yeah, guys, thank you for watching today's video. And I'll see you tomorrow. As always, good night.